So day 10 was about epic clashes, goes, the major ones. So for this particular video, I'll just go straight to my analysis and review my thought and what I think about everything. And for those of us that didn't watch the main show, don't worry, I got you covered. For my review, you are definitely going to understand and enjoy it too. Focus is going to be on the important part, then leave the floor for all of us. I mean the comment section. So for Lucy KA3NA, yeah, I think I would just want to do 50-50 here. I mean, I agree with what Wathoni V and what the housemate said about being a bully. According to Wathoni, she was bossy to the housemates. She was bully at some point. But then I also understand V's point when she said that she feels like KA3NA wanted to express herself, but most people don't understand her way of passing a message, which I really also understand. That is why I said, let me do 50-50. But then, she having set of persons she kept food for in the house, when in actual sense, she said she cooked for everyone. I do not agree with that one, no. Even her, to not even crown it herself, even her now, she regretted it and was like, the people I gave more portion of food in the house stabbed me at the back. So you can see, at the end of the day, just be kind to everyone. So Tochi was right about that after her. Me, here, I'm like, hey, yeah, sorry, boss lady. You see why I should have given Tochi food? It wouldn't have asked you to carry your boss to Ikorodu. And for Lucy, oh yes, I will agree with Ozo, Tricky and Neo for her. For her, she just wanted everywhere organized, clean the kitchen when you're done. But then I think she got to a point where she started overdoing it. And I just felt at that point she was doing it on purpose to get at someone. Even Tricky and Praise said it, that Lucy at some point was the person that faked being triggered in the house. They even thought she was a fake housemate. Oh yeah, everyone was saying it that time too. But in all, I really love the new Lucy. Like, I really love the new Lucy. Even housemates agree that now the Lucy that they saw in the house and the Lucy outside now is completely a different person. And then KA3NA saying no one triggered her and she triggered no one while in the house. Guys, do we agree with that? Let me know at the comment section. Now to Ozo, Neo, V, Nengi, Prince, Mata. This one, For the fallout, let's start with the fallout between Ozo and Prince. I will also do 50-50 here, just like Dora. She did 50-50. She agreed that it was because of the issue with Prince and also the pressure from the house. Now, what do I mean? Just saying is fallout with Prince in the house had nothing to do with Nengi. And Nengi also saying she never felt like the fallout between Ozo and Prince was about her. That all it just wanted was for them to get the tax right. I really agree with that, because trust me, they had not won any wage at that time. Ozo just wanted them to be serious. So that's 50 for me. Now on the other 50, Dora felt it might just be because of Prince and Nengi-ish and also the pressure from the house, just like Nengi. So I will stick with that. Nengi and Prince-ish and the pressure just to win. Let me know yours at the comment section. And on Prince being competitive, oh yeah, Prince was a big time competition. He gave his whole being, everything, to all the tasks they were giving. But then I feel if he had not put too much pressure on himself, especially for every time he didn't win, oh, he would have gone far in that house than he did. Just like Ozo said, Prince put so much pressure on himself that he wasn't able to meet. I never like people that are sad when people win. You are in a group with other 19 persons. It's okay if you don't win every time. I totally agree with him on that. And I also agree with what V said, that every single time Prince lost, he reacted, and I see it as a weakness. Oh yes, it's a big time weakness. Nobody in the house can make you lose except yourself. She might be right about that. Even the housemate self testify of how sore it could be whenever he loses a task. So I was just saying point like that, a sore loser. Oh yes, I agree with him. Even using instances of when he won £1 million on a trip and couldn't celebrate it because Prince was acting like the world was coming to an end. I know that feeling, guys. Hey, I know that feeling so well. Like, I used to have such people around. I still have them around me. And before, I used to cover my shine. I'll cover my happiness for them to be happy and so that they won't get more odds about their loss. But over the years, guys, I realized that I was not helping them to get better. I was not helping them to grow. Because even if I don't do it, someone else outside will still do it to them. So I was like, man, I can't continue to be like that. Now I just lock up. Like, I don't send them again. Like, I just do my thing. However, I try to console them in ways I can. Now, I want to ask, guys, you as a person, would you feel comfortable around a person who gets sad whenever you achieve a milestone they also desire? Let me know at the comment section. Say again, please. Being competitive is not a sin. It's in fact a nice thing, but when it becomes too much, to the extent that you lose your mind, joy, self, and everyone around you literally concerned, worried, or afraid anytime you lose, or more, then you have to watch it. Like, it was literally, there was some point that he was crying. Neo said it, and there was a point that I saw a video later of when he was saying that he lost the HOH game and Biggie asked him to start from the beginning again, discussing with Dora, and he said at a point he was just wishing that the other person competing will just fall and lose. And everything. When I saw that video, I was like, what? Why didn't they play this video? This was extreme. So I think it took it too far. Like, it really took it far. For me, what I do when this happened to me, I relax, calm my nerves, and ask questions like, okay, what mistake did I make that made this one turn out like this? I learn from it and make sure it doesn't happen again, and then we move on. The truth is that the pressure Prince laid on himself was too much. I mean, we all saw it in the house. I literally didn't really win all the things. Yes, the pressure was too much. Like, it literally didn't win all the things it wanted to win. To be honest, and from the depth of my heart, this is not me mocking or talking down on him. It just means saying that relax, re-strategize, and you will get it at the end of the day. I mean, look at Neo. He was the longest loser in that house. Even me, at some point, I was worried for him. But when his time came, we all saw how he won back to back. So that's just my take. Now, Prince saying Neo V especially didn't want him to win and they tried to sabotage him. They discussed how to sabotage him. I don't remember Neo V and Ozone deliberately sitting down and discussing how to sabotage him, because they were saying he was watching clip and all that. The only one I remember is that they only talked about Prince when he lost task and is being moody, which everyone in the house did with their clique, not only Ozone and Neo V. In fact, Prince is also guilty. Prince also eat the apple. You guys remember that task to make it hard, and I remember that Biggie had to call him back to hide it again. So what kind of accusation is that? And on Ozo and Prince trying to be friends, I think I agree with what Dorothy said. Like, I didn't even know Ozo and Prince were trying to be friends. So like, I didn't see any ants of friendship between Prince and Ozo. I don't understand that part of friendship. Both of them were in their different space. I mean, yeah, they talked couple of times, but I didn't see any of them trying to be friends and all that. So up next, the feud between Neo and Prince continues in next episode, guys. What did Prince and Neo collect from each other like this? What did they hopefully we find out soon. So that's all I have to say. The 10 of the Bbnaija reunion. Please watch out for the 11, my analysis and reviews. Please let me know what you think at the comment section. Let's rub minds.